4 games remaining for Syracuse men's lacrosse, all of them against ranked opponents. First up for SU, number 15 Princeton, today down in New Jersey. Here to break it down on this Cuse Countdown Webisode, Chilekasi, Adele, and Zach Letson. I'm Joe Puccio. All right, fellas, first meeting between the Orange and the Tigers since 2013. Kind of wild, the two Northeast teams out of the ACC and the Ivy League are meeting for the first time in a decade. But Chile, if SU wants to take down Princeton and improve to 7-5 on the season, what does it do?
Joe, it's got to be the ground ball game. Princeton averages over 31 ground balls per game. Again, look at Syracuse's matchup last week against Notre Dame. 52 total ground balls. Notre Dame had 33. Syracuse had 19. This is something where Syracuse really has to marginally improve, and I think if they do that, they'll become successful at the end of the day.
Chile, a Syracuse bounce back has everything to do with the young guys. Listen, that has been the identity of this team all season. When Syracuse has done well, it's really been because, this is a team with a lot of fresh faces, a brand new identity that Gary Gate has brought into the building. But you had 3 goals, 3 from your freshmen in that game against Notre Dame. That is not going to get it done this weekend. Joe, that has to change if SU is going to pick up its biggest win all year.
Yeah, the only players that had multi-goal games against Notre Dame were sophomores or older. So those young guns that SU's been heralded all season long have to show up today in New Jersey. So Zach, do the young guns come together? Does the offense pull together enough goals to lead SU to victory?
Joe, I think they do. When these two teams met up in 2013, it was a classic. I think we got another one on our hands, and Syracuse finally pulls out a close game. 12-11, my final score prediction. That goalie matchup, Chile, that's going to prove pivotal down the stretch.
Indeed. I'm going Syracuse 16-12. Take a look at this. Princeton, 52nd best at X, 36th best at ground balls. Again, Syracuse, this is a game where in those categories they have to make marginal improvements. I think the Orange do, and I think they get it done.
Not only would that be a bounce-back win from last week's debacle against Notre Dame, but a bounce-back from the 1992 title game. I know a lot of those players have that on their minds.
That's a good point.
Or maybe just Gate and Petramalo. But anyways, you can check out the full Cuse Countdown episode on YouTube and OTN, and make sure to join us right here at CitrusTV Sports for Orange Press Packs at 4 p.m.